What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the bunker. I'm your man, Sergeant Jaymaxx, and with me as usual is Sergeant Jernome. What's going on, Sergeant? How's your day going? Man, you still rocking that chest rig, huh? Looking good, buddy. We matching today, as a matter of fact. Anyway, guys, we just wanted to do a quick video to tell you guys about the dry fire training system that I use here at home that will help improve your accuracy, your target acquisition, and your target focus, all while improving your live fire training and saving you money at the same time. Now, when you look at dry fire training systems, there's a few of them out there that are really good. There's the Dry Fire Mag, the Strikeman laser system, the Mantis Training Academy. There's a few others out there that are really good. The Cool Fire training system is another one that's really good, but all of these systems are quite expensive. And they do provide you some awesome feedback, but it's all through an app on your phone. Now, if you don't want to download any apps on your phone, excuse me, and you can't afford the 50, 60, anywhere from that low price all the way up to $200-300 for a laser training system, I think I've got a couple of tools here that'll help you guys out, improve your accuracy, improve your target acquisition, and improve your target focus in between live fire sessions. And you can do them at home. Now, some of the benefits of dry fire training are, again, you could do them at home. You don't got to pack up all of your equipment, guns, ammo, targets, whatever the case may be, haul it all over to the range, do everything that you're going to do as far as your target training at the range, bring all of that stuff back home, clean your pistols afterwards, which you should be doing. Not every time, but every couple of times that you go to the range, you should be cleaning your pistols. But anyway, this is a system that will allow you to practice at home. You could do it for 10 or 15 minutes a day. Not much longer than that is required to improve your accuracy, to improve your focus, target focus, and to improve your target acquisition. And again, like I said, you could do it in between YouTube videos. You could do it in between binge watching episodes on Prime Video. You could do it in between movies that you might be watching on any given day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday through Friday. All right. Like I said, you only need about 10 or 15 minutes at a time, and it's really going to help you in your live fire training sessions. So after doing all the research and looking at all the systems and everything that is out there for dry fire training, I was looking on Temu, and guys, I found these two targets right here. I've got a couple more. They are battery operated. You just they take 3 AAA batteries, flip on the little switch there, and there's your target, right? So the other thing, unfortunately, I couldn't find the right laser cartridge on Temu, but I did find it on Amazon, and this is the packaging that it comes in. Cost me about 20 bucks. So depending on how much you want to spend on the targets, like I said, they run from anywhere from $8 to $10. You buy 2, 3, 4 of those, that's 30 or 40 bucks. And then the cartridge right here costs you about 20 bucks. So again, for a minimum of 20, 30 bucks, you can get you a target. You can get you the laser cartridge. It does come with these other little rubber gaskets here for the cartridge itself. And this is what the cartridge looks like. It is in the shape of a 9mm bullet. It does have this little rubber cap on the back that your firing pin hits during your training exercise, so you're not going to do any damage to your firing pin. And again, it comes with these extra little batteries, and it does come with an additional little back plate here, so that way you can switch it out if for whatever reason you're doing a lot of dry fire training and this one gets worn out. But again, guys, when you're doing your dry fire training, you want to make sure that you don't have any live ammo in your immediate vicinity of your dry fire training to avoid any mishaps. And of course, you always want to follow your pistol safety rules. Make sure, treat the weapon like it's loaded at all times. Make sure that you know what's going on behind your target, around your target. Just general safety with all your weapons handling in home, at the range, whatever range it may be, indoor, outdoor, whatever the case may be. Now, the other benefit to dry fire training is you don't got to put your earplugs on, you don't got to put your headphones on to block out the sound, because there's not going to be any live fire miniature explosions in your hand. The benefit also to dry fire training at home, you can practice with your draws. As you guys know, I predominantly carry my pistol in a chest rig, but if you wear a fanny pack or you carry inside the waistband at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock, wherever you decide to carry on your person, you can also practice your draws and fires from those positions as well. The other thing that you do have to remember with your dry fire training at home is that after each shot, you are going to have to re-rack your slide so that it recalibrates your pistol to be able to fire the next round. So let me just show you guys how I have it, how it sets up here. So I have my everyday carry pistol. This is my Hellcat Pro, aka Honey. She goes with me everywhere. I do have a magazine in her because California does require that one of the safety features be that the gun will not fire if there is no magazine loaded into the pistol. And just for all you range safeties out there, the pistol is clear. There's no bullet in the chamber, no magazine, so it is clear. And again, just so you guys can see, the gun will not fire without a magazine loaded. So in order to do my dry fire training, I do have to empty out my magazine, and you can see that it is empty. Load it up into Honey here, lock the slide back, drop the training cartridge into the barrel here, release the slide, and it's good to go. Now again, with these targets, you can set them up anywhere in your house. You can set them up at different levels, so you can have different types of target acquisition and transition. And just so you guys can see, it does provide you immediate feedback. You just point your gun at the target here, pull the trigger, and it should have gone off, but for whatever reason it didn't. So let's try it again. Point your gun at the target here, fire, and there you go. That's the sound that you get when you hit the target dead center. And again, the good thing about this is you can fire up to 100 times at these targets here and get feedback with every hit that you make on the target. And again, as I mentioned, when you're doing your dry fire training, you do have to re-rack the slide every time. So just kind of keep that in mind, so that way when you are at the range, you're not re-racking in between every shot and expending live ammo out your pistol that could be used during your live fire training. So, Sergeant Jernome, what you think about this system that we got? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, man. What was that? Oh, yeah. Another thing, guys, just so that you know, if you've been following my channel for a little bit here, you do know that I spent some time in the military, and dry fire training is another system that we used in the military as well. Times when we were getting ready to go out to the range, they would set up our little dry fire targets, and we could go out there and shoot however many rounds. Now these systems were set up to an app that would give you the instant feedback to show you, where you hit the targets on the app that they had set up for those systems. Now this system here doesn't require that you have any kind of app on your phone, so you don't need to add any additional apps through the Play Store or iPhone store or whatever it is type of phone that you have. You just put the batteries in these targets, turn them on, load up the batteries in the laser cartridge, and you're ready to go. Now, the good thing about these targets, as I mentioned, you can fire up to 100 shots at these targets, and it will track 100 shots. And then once you hit 100, it'll reset to 0, give you a little celebration jingle to let you know that you hit the target 100 times. So depending on how many pistols you have, if you only have one, or if you have multiple pistols that are 9mm caliber, you can train with all of them, man. And I'll usually go through the equivalent of 3 or 4, maybe even 5 magazines. So a total of 50 shots per session. And like I said, that'll be about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm good to go. The other good thing about these laser cartridges is, they do have them for 5.56, 223, so you can buy those if that's the type of rifle that you have. They have them for shotguns as well, so you can do multiple training platforms with these targets. Now for a shotgun, I probably wouldn't recommend getting a shotgun laser cartridge unless you're planning on using slugs for your shotgun, because again, with the shotgun, it's more just point and spray. You got a wide spray angle, so you don't need to be very accurate with your shotgun unless you decide to use slugs. But it is beneficial for your AR training, again, for your pistol training, and it will save you money as far as having to buy ammunition, having to buy targets, having to pay for gas going back and forth to the range fees, you know, all of those things. Now, one other little caveat to this: if you live in California, I don't know how many of my viewers do live in California, or if you guys have been paying attention, but there is going to be a tax increase going into effect July 1st on ammo purchases. They used to do that. They do that little background check whenever you buy ammo. They would charge you $1 for that. That's going to increase to $5 now. So just kind of keep that in mind as you guys are going forward and buying your ammo purchases. And I would definitely suggest always trying to buy bulk ammo purchases, so that way you're not getting hit with that $5 tax every 2-3 times that you go to buy ammo. If you buy a bulk ammo purchase, you're going to get hit with that one time. And again, it is going to go into effect on July 1st. So that was my laser dry fire training target system that I use at home, guys. Again, you can set these targets up anywhere in your home. You can do CQB training if that's what you want to do, sneak around the house and fire at all these different little targets. Now, the thing about these targets is that if they're sitting for a minute, they will let off a little jingle just to let you know, like, hey, you haven't hit for a minute. So, you know, keep on working on acquiring your target and firing at your target and focusing on your target. But again, guys, that's the dry fire training that I use. And again, real simple setup, real easy to acquire your target, and real beneficial in target acquisition, accuracy, and target focus. Sergeant Jernome, you got anything else to add? Nothing else? Just a salute for everybody? All right, man. Hey, man, you looking good with that chest rig. We matching today. But anyway, guys, that's all we got for you. I'm your man, Sergeant Jaymaxx. Thank you for joining us in the bunker. With me again is Sergeant Jernome. May God bless America. May God bless all of you. And we out.